Hey, what's up, guys? Canadian Gee here, back with episode number 19 of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode series on the channel. We're back in the postseason, and we are set for Game 1 against the Philadelphia Phillies, where we'll be in Philly for 3 games, and it's top offense against our top defense, arguably, in the Pirates. We're going to quick manage each game. Let's see how we do. Game 1, we have John Means on the mound. They're going to have Cal Quantrill. Let's see how we fare. Here we go. Ian Happ leading things off. Leadoff walk. That's what you get. Ke'Bryan Hayes flies out. O'Neill Cruz, the NL MVP of this year. Fielder's choice. Nick Gonzalez grounds out. Turner, strikeout. Bohm grounds out. Harper, singles. Trout flies out. Foscue triples. Kerry Carpenter strikes out. Johnson grounds out, can't get him home. Clase strikes out. We couldn't take advantage of a leadoff triple. Here's Brian Reynolds, former Pirate. Ground out. Smith, fly out. Stott, strike out. Davis, pop out. Happ, ground out. Hayes, fly out. Marsh, Hura, Turner. We're through 3. O'Neill Cruz grounds out. Gonzalez singles. Foscue reaches on an error. Carpenter flies out. Tamar Johnson triples, 2-run score. We're up 2-0. Clase gets hit by the pitch. Henry Davis gets a base hit. Run scores. Ian Happ grounds out. We're up by 3. Bohm flies out. Harper, solo shot. Trout fly out. Reynolds fly out. They get one back. Let's respond here. Ke'Bryan Hayes ground out. Cruz fly out. Gonzalez fly out. Smith singles. Stott singles. Marsh, fielder's choice. Keston Hira singles. Run scores. Turner flies out. Come on, get Bohm. Get Bohm. Oh, it's bases loaded for Bryce Harper. Got to keep our best pitcher in there. Against Bryce Harper, singles, 2-run score. Oh, my God. Mike Trout strikes out. They take the lead. Foscue fly out. Carpenter doubles. Tamar Johnson singles. Runners up the corners. Let's get a suicide squeeze here. It's from Clase. And we get it. We're tied. All right, Means, you're done. I want to save you for a potential game 3. We're gonna go with a righty here. We're gonna go with Connor Brogdon, the former Philly. Brian Reynolds flies out. Smith singles. Stott singles. Come on, Brogdon. Marsh strikes out. Hira, fielder's choice. Ian Happ. Josh Stalmont comes into the ball game. Happ flies out. Hayes strikes out. Cruz strikes out. Top of the line here, we're going with one of our best pitchers in Yenesis Cabrera. Turner grounds out. Bohm pops up. Harper strikes out. Gonzalez walks. Foscue strikes out. Carpenter walks. Johnson flies out. Clase, pitching change. Clase, fielder's choice. Bottom 8 here. Keep Cabrera in there. Trout walks. Reynolds flies out. Will Smith flies out. Stott singles for Brandon Marsh. Bases are loaded for Keston Hira. Bottom 8. We're going to go with Andrew Kittredge here. Hira pops up. Oh. Henry Davis. Solo shot. We take the lead. Ian Happ doubles. Hayes flies out. Cruz strikes out. Gonzalez strikes out. We have the lead here in the bottom of the 9th. David Bednar comes in. Walk to Turner. That's never good. Double play. Harper strikes out. And we take game 1, 5-4. We got to their best pitcher. Our defense and pitching held up. We're going to game 2. Contreras versus Suarez. Okay. Do I want to make any changes? No, I don't think I can. I'm going to put Lewis Rice in there. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Happ, singles. Lewis Rice, strikes out. Hayes, double play. Turner, pop-up. Bohm, ground out. Harper, ground out. Cruz, pop-up. Gonzalez flies out. Foscue, grounds out. Trout, solo shot for Trout. Reynolds gets a double. Smith doubles. 2 runs are in. Hira flies out. Marsh strikes out. Stott grounds out. It's 2-0 Philly. Carpenter strikeout. Johnson singles. Davis fielder's choice. Ian Happ double. Third and second, 2 men out for Lewis Rice. 3-run shot. Lewis Rice. We take the lead. Ke'Bryan Hayes singles. Cruz grounds out. Turner single. Bohm bunts him over. Harper walks. Trout fielder's choice. Reynolds 2-run score. It's on a double. Smith walks. Hira fielder's choice. They take the lead again. Gonzalez doubles. Foscue walks. Carpenter, just move him over. Tamar Johnson, let's get a sac fly here. Tie the game up, we do. Henry Davis grounds out. Contreras gets Marcia strikeout. Stott grounds out. Turner grounds out. Ian Happ strikes out. Lewis Rice walks. Ke'Bryan Hayes hit by the pitch. Come on, Cruz. Come up clutch here. He flies out. Gonzalez singles, run scores. We take the lead. Okay, Bohm fly out. Harper ties it up with a solo shot. Trout grounds out. Reynolds reaches on an error. Who's making errors now? Throw an error by O'Neal Cruz. Smith strikes out. Top 6 tied at 5. Carpenter. Pitching change. We got Falter coming in. Carpenter walks. Johnson. 2-run shot for Tamar Johnson. We take the lead. It's 7-5. Davis flies out. Happ grounds out. Rice pop up. All right, Contreras, you are done. We're going to go with a Phil Maton here. Walk. Double. Come on, don't do this to me. Run scores. Walk. Sack bunt. We're going to walk Harper. He's been killing us all series. Mike Trout comes up to the plate. Let's get Brogdon up there. He's been an amazing guy for us. Come on, get him. Error. Another throw-in error by O'Neal Cruz, and they tie it again. Oh, our defense was supposed to be our top thing. Bottom 7. Brogdon, you stay in there. Double play. Foscue, ground out. Carpenter, singles. Johnson walks. Davis, pitching change. Chargos comes in. Bases loaded. Ian Happ. Do something. Sack fly, we take the lead. Lewis Rice, hit by the pitch. Ke'Bryan Hayes. This is your moment. Ke'Bryan Hayes, 2-run score on the single. Cruz walks. Gonzalez, 2-run score. Foscue walks. Carpenter, 2-run score. Johnson strikes out. We're bottom 8. Oh my gosh. Caleb Ferguson, we're up by 7. I don't care what they do. They're not coming back from 7. Make it 8. Make it 9. We're up by 9. Let's go Josh Fleming to close out the series. Strikeout. Walk. Fly out. Fly out. We move on. We sweep the Phillies in the wild card game. Oh my, what a roller coaster of a game. They kept answering. They kept answering, but our offense came to life. And we move on to the ALDS, where we take on the Braves. Taj Bradley is going to start game 1. That's for certain. Bradley. Then we're going to go Gomber, then Means, then Contreras. That's how we're going to do it. Okay. Game 1 here against the Braves. Taj Bradley versus Max Fried. Back on the road. Oh, that was intense. Let's keep going here. Game 1 against the Braves. Ian Happ flies out. Lewis Rice grounds out. Ke'Bryan Hayes lines out. Harris grounds out. Celestino grounds out. Acuna flies out. Cruz fly out. Gonzalez pop up. Foscue ground out. Olsen walks. Riley hits into a double play. Albies flies out. Carpenter gets a double. Johnson grounds out. Davis singles, run scores. We're up by 1. Ian Happ double play. Vaughn Grisham walks. Murphy walks. Yoshida singles, run scores. Runners are at the corners for Michael Harris. Strikeout. Celestino. Strikeout. Acuna. 3-run shots. They take the lead 4-1. Ground out. Single. Line out. Run scores on the double. We cut the lead in half. Bottom 4, Riley pop-up, Albies ground out, Grisham strikes out, Carpenter strikeout, Johnson ground out, Davis singles, Ian Happ doubles, run scores. We're down by 1. Lewis Rice flies out. Murphy ground out. Yoshida pop up. Harris ground out. Ke'Bryan Hayes flies out. O'Neal Cruz strikes out. Gonzalez flies out. Celestino strikes out. Acuna doubles. Olsen grounds out. Riley flies out. Foscue grounds out. Carpenter flies out. Johnson grounds out. Taj Rally, you had a good... It's one inning that I wish you could take back, but you can't. Devin Smeltzer comes in. Pop up. Walk. Double play. Davis comes in. Solo shot. Ties the game. Happ walks. Rice. Double play. Hayes grounds out. Yoshida ground out. Harris singles. Celestino fielder's choice. Acuna. Harris gets caught stealing. We're top 9 here. O'Neal Cruz. Pop up. Gonzalez singles. Foscue flies out. Carpenter pops up. We're bottom 9. Acuna singles. Olsen strikes out. Raleigh pops up. Albies grounds out. We're in extras. Tamar Johnson grounds out. Davis flies out. Happ singles. Lewis Rice strikes out. Grisham walks. Murphy pops up. Yoshida flies out. Harris singles. Runners at the corners. For Celestino, pops up. Ke'Bryan Hayes will go against Restiel Iglesias. Strikeout. Cruz grounds out. Gonzalez flies out. Acuna fly out. Olsen strikeout. Riley ground out. Come on, offense. We're going to go with Loper Fido here. Loper Fido comes in. Strikes out. Carpenter singles. Johnson singles. Davis strikes out. Happ flies out. Sticking with Smeltzer here. Albies fly out. Grisham single. Murphy double play. I'm bringing in Class A here. Class A doubles. Hayes, you got to move him over. Or a single works. Cruz strikes out. Gonzalez walks. Bases loaded for Loper Fido. Pop up. Carpenter singles. 2-run score. We take the lead. 3-run lead. Ian Happ. Or 3-run lead. David Bednar is going to come in. Single. Sack bunt. Pop up. 2-run shot. Olsen grounds out. We hold on. We take game 1. We steal home field advantage. Austin Gomber comes in for game number 2. He goes up against Spencer Strider. They got a heck of a rotation over there. Okay. Frelick I want in there. Everything else is good. Ian Happ singles to lead off the ball game. Hayes strikes out. Cruz, you got to get going. Double play. Single. Walk. Don't do this to me, Gomber. Single. Pop up. Fielder's choice. Walk. Come on, Gomber. Not the start we were looking for. Gonzalez singles. Foscue bunts him over. Carpenter strikes out. Johnson grounds out. Smith grounds out. Harris triples. Grisham drives him in. Sack fly. Acuna. Solo shot. It's 4-0. Frelick singles. Davis flies out. Happ flies out. Sal Frelick steals second. Ke'Bryan Hayes strikes out. I got to get more than 2 innings out of Gomber. And we do. Cruz, you got to get going. 4-0, bottom 4. And try to go a little bit quicker. Pick up the pace a little bit. Come on, Cruz. Lines out again. Strikeout. All right. Austin Gomber, you're coming out. Let's go with Fleming. Strikeout, single, strikeout, ground out. Single, strikeout, walk, ground out. Pop up, line out, single, fly out. Offense has got to get going here. Top 9, last chance here. Carpenter grounds out. Walk. Run scores. We're on the board. Down by 2. Ian Happ. Down by 1. Ke'Bryan Hayes strikes out. O'Neal Cruz. Your chance. Can he do it? He does! Oh my gosh. O'Neal Cruz comes up clutch. Gonzalez strikes out. We are tied. Bottom 9. Kittredge. Don't let it be for nothing, please. We're in extras. Foscue grounds out. Carpenter doubles. Johnson flies out. Frelick singles, run, scores. We have the lead. This has to be Bednar again. Olsen grounds out. Albies flies out. Riley singles. Murphy walks. Don't you dare do this. Yoshida grounds out. We take a 2-0 series lead. And now we're back home. We're back home up 2-0. And our ace, John Means, is on the mound. We still both games in Atlanta. Frelick, you go back in there. Cruz, you gotta go a little bit more than that. Switch up the lineup just a little bit here. Loperfido, you go in for Foscue. Hap, Gonzalez, Hayes, Cruz, Carpenter, Loperfido, Johnson. It's going to go up. Frelick, then Davis. All right. We're at home. First time this postseason. The first time this city has seen playoff baseball in I don't know how long. They are pumped and ready to go. It's been so long. Since 2015. Since they made the postseason, or not the postseason, since they've played a home playoff game. And 2014 when they played the Reds. But here we are. Error. Oh my god. Of course. Strikeout, steals, runs, scores. Of course. That's how it has to start. Okay. Moving on. Run, scores, O'Neal Cruz. There you go. We're tied up. Loperfido grounds out. Frelick, fly out. Davis reaches on an error. Line out, fly out, strikeout, double, strikeout. Gonzalez doubles. Hayes lines out. Cruz walks. Carpenter singles. We have the lead. Johnson strikes out. Loperfido strikes out. Line out, fly out, strikeout, ground out, strikeout, single, fielder's choice, strikeout, ground out, ground out, ground out, strikeout, line out, strikeout, single, strikeout, strikeout, single, fly out, fielder's choice, single, runners at the corners for Ian Happ, ground out. Top 7 here. Single, strikeout, caught stealing, pop up. Ferenstein comes in, walk. Hayes walks. Cruz, double play. You can't do that, Cruz. Come on. Need you to turn it around. Johnson, doubles. Move him over. Or just stealing that works. Okay. Suicide squeeze. Get that pop up. Suicide squeeze. We have a 2-run lead. Headed top 9. Solo shot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bednar, come in, close this game out. Single. No!
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 38, Devin Smeltzer.
Oh. No! Oh, Lord. Oh. Let's go, guys. Come on. We can rebound. Strikeout, single, fly out, ground out. Line out, hit by pitch, fly out, fly out. Strikeout, strikeout, single, ground out. Murphy grounds out. Yoshida singles, strikeout, walk, run scores, walk, bases are loaded for Riley, 2-run score, get out of it. Oh! Rice strikes out, Hap singles, Kamar Johnson singles, Ke'Bryan Hayes strikes out, Cruz, please. Oh! Cruz is not having a good postseason. Single, double. Oh.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 92, Henderson Cabrera. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 36, Andrew.
Bases loaded for Ke'Bryan Hayes. Come on, our faces need to come up clutch here. Ke'Bryan Hayes strikes out Cruz, sac fly, Gonzalez walks, Henry Davis.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Run scores, Carpenter strikes out. We needed another, just one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
One more chance here.
For the Pirates. Number 80,
Pinch hit, Sal Frelick
Mesa.
grounds out. Rice strikes out. Hap strikes out.
26,
Braves force a game 5. Oh. Game 5. John Means is available out of the bullpen. Taj Bradley will start. But John Means is available. I gotta switch it up. Cruz has not been performing at all. Frelick, you going in center field. Cruz, you're gonna bat 6th. Carpenter. It's gonna be like that. Okay. Hap grounds out. Hayes grounds out. Gonzalez grounds out. Fly out. Strikeout. Walk. Walk. Strikeout. Carpenter singles. Johnson flies out. Cruz, fielder's choice. Let's be aggressive here. Swipe second. We can't. Okay. Ground out. Strikeout. Fly out. Single. Strikeout. Double play. Fly out. Single. Single. Strikeout. Ground out. Walk. He steals. Bunts him over. Run scores. Braves are up 1. Make it 2. They're up by 2. Cruz walks. Foscue flies out. Frelick singles. Henry Davis flies out. Ian Happ. Run scores. We're down by 1. Okay. John Means is going to come into the game here. Or no, not yet. Not yet. We're going to go with Genesis Cabrera. Strikeout. Ground out. Ground out. Gonzalez strikes out. Carpenter flies out. Johnson strikes out. Acuna singles. Olsen. Okay, come on, guys.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh. Number 47, John.
4-1. Top 7.
Now pitching for the Braves.
What else is new? Cruz can't get a hit. Line out. Walk. Strikeout. Ground out. Single. Fly out. Fly out.
Your attention, please.
Double. Strikeout. Single. Line out. Pop up. Because, of course, it has to go down like this. Of course, we take the first 2, but then they're going to take 3 straight. That's it.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Won game 1. Won game 2. Granted, only by 1. We still won the game. Game 3. Game 3. 5 runs in the 9th inning. David Bednar is responsible for 4 of them. Did I leave Means in too long? Game 4. I don't know what to say. Our pitching was great. 8th inning, we had the bases loaded with like 1 out, and we got 2 runs out of it, but we couldn't get across that 3rd run. Then Game 4, we were out of it from the start. Sure, we got 1 run. Ian Happ did everything. It's not Bradley's fault. It's not Cabrera's fault. It's not John Means' fault. We had no offensive support. We take the first 2, lose the next 3, and we are out in the ALDS, and the Braves move on to face the Padres. Disappointing postseason for O'Neill Cruz and Ke'Bryan Hayes. Our leaders, they struggled. I'll tell you who didn't struggle. Ian Happ, Kerry Carpenter, Tamar Johnson, Nick Gonzalez, Sal Frelick, Henry Davis, everyone else. Hayes, Cruz, Foscue, they struggled. Pitching side of things. Besides that 1 game, Bednar was fine. Gomber struggled. Contreras, in 2 games, I can't blame him. Taj Bradley, can't blame him. Phil Maton, he got hit up a little bit. Cabrera, he was fine in the first 2 games that he played. John Means continued to be our best pitcher into the postseason. Wasn't his fault. Brogdon, fine. Ferguson, fine. Kittredge, fine. Fleming, fine. Smeltzer, fine. Thompson didn't get used. All things considered, it was a good year. We achieved our goal. Our goal last year, after we were out in the wild card game, was to get back to the wild card game, was to host it. We didn't do that, but it was also to win the wild card round, in which we did. We swept the Phillies, the higher seeded team in the Phillies. We took the first 2 games against the number 1 seed. Everything was looking fine, but then they showed why they are the number 1 seed. They come back and win 3 straight. To say that loss hurt is an understatement, but at this point, we have to look at the positives. We've made the playoffs back-to-back years. We've won a playoff series. And we were on the verge of going to the NLCS. This team is on the up and up. We have an NL MVP in O'Neill Cruz. We have a potential superstar in Luis Rice and Randy Castle coming up. We are a young team. We will learn from this. We will get better, and we will be back. Next episode will be the entirety of the offseason, where I'm not sure if we have questions that need to be answered. I want this team to be back, but changes might have to be made to ensure that we don't suffer another loss like this. If you guys enjoyed watching, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like the one you just saw, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the off season.